Hi everybody, this is Simone. This is Let Me Tell You, and I want to show you a kitten. Okay, so I wanted to make, oh no, okay, let me rephrase that. I made a video earlier about this jackass who came into where me and my boss work, and, oh, obviously, and made a whole ruckus about the fact that he didn't know his own fucking information and was giving us all kinds of bullshit about it, and then I had to redo it because I'm not telling you why. So anyway, this jackass apparently thinks that it is perfectly okay to go into a store, to go into a place, an establishment of workness, and go and fucking go in there, ask for help, and then bitch at somebody. I mean, like literally cursing, like saying fucking to us in our faces because he doesn't know his own information because he's a fucking moron. So, here's what happened. We're sitting there and apparently this dick face came in earlier not today. It wasn't today. It was like a couple days ago and I'm still bitter about it. This dick face came in a couple days ago and he was like, my phone is making retarded ass noises. Actually, he didn't say that. My phone is making a weird noise when I call someone, and I can't hear it, and blah, 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 blah. So my boss goes to fucking fix it, and, stop it, kitty. He attacks me. So anyway, my boss fixes it, and he goes, happy doodly doo, and fucking goes on his way. He comes back like an hour or two later, apparently fucking inflamed or something. I mean, it didn't really come out until later, but he comes in and he goes, I came in earlier about my phone, it was making, apparently, like, I don't know, I wasn't there earlier when they fixed it, and I came in later when he came in and was making a fucking ruckus in our freaking place, talking about, I came in here to fix the phone, she fixed it, and now it's doing it again. So, like, okay. And I asked him, like, what's the problem? And he's like, my phone is making weird noises when I call someone. So I'm like, okay. I asked my boss, okay, this guy apparently came in earlier and he needs help with his phone because I don't know phones and I'm not very good at phones. I mean, yeah, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then, like, okay. So she calls the store and lo behold, this fucking phone is making robot humping dinosaur noises every time it calls somebody. So, yeah, the damn thing's fucked up. And my boss goes, like, into it to figure out what the hell this stupid thing is doing, and apparently the stupid piece of shit is like, remove ear jack. Like, okay, the sack of shit doesn't even have an ear jack, like the part on your phone, like up here where you would put in a headphone if you wanted to hear the conversation and talk without doing this for 45 minutes. And the damn thing doesn't even have the damn ear jack port. So why this piece of shit is even doing that is beyond anyone's frickin' recognition. And my nurse, wow, what? My boss says, well, it's probably due to some damage that's on it. This guy with full attitude, like intact, like he's like cocking his attitude gun. There is no damage to the phone. Like, no, okay, there are chunks of pieces missing out of this phone and there are scratches and, you know, obviously, because he said, I got this phone here 6 months ago. Apparently within a 6-month period, the phone just decides to disintegrate and, you know, because, you know, that's what we do. I don't even know. Like, obviously there's damage to the damn thing. There's pieces missing out of it, you shithead. So anyway, my boss is like, this phone is done. There's nothing we can do for it. The best thing for you to do is to get a new one because honestly, the thing is completely retarded. And he is just so concerned about being so damn connected to the outside world, which is really ironic because I'll tell you in a second. And so we're like, you need to get another phone, and he goes, fine. And he goes and he gets a new phone and he brings it to us and goes, hey, can I transfer these minutes to this phone? And we're like, abso-freaking-lutely. So we go onto the damn computer and we're like, okay, beat it, naughty kitty. So we go into the phone and we're like, Okay? Or in the phone, in the computer, and my boss goes, okay, what's your email? Because if we ask them what's email and password at the same time, people get confused and retarded on us all of a sudden. So she asks him, what's your email or username? And he goes, what do you mean? Okay. I'm sitting here, of course I'm on the side, and I'm like, you're an idiot. I'm not saying it out loud, otherwise I would get fired, but I'm saying it in my head, like, you're, like, really? What do you mean, what is it? Or what do you mean? And she's like, an email address or username that you would use for, like, going into your phone, your company, and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't really remember. And he goes, I don't know what you're talking about. How am I supposed to remember that? That's like saying, how am I supposed to remember my phone number? Or how am I supposed to remember my address? Because it's yours, you dumbass. What do you mean, how are you supposed to remember it? And he goes, then my boss goes, well, until we have your username and or password, we can't do anything for you. We can't transfer the minutes. And he goes, well, that's just ridiculous. I'm like, okay, cool story, bro. Get out if it bothers you that much. And he's like, well, can't you just put in my phone number? Like, bitch, did I ask you for your phone number? No, you were asked for username and email. Or username or email. So it didn't even have to be an email. It could have been some piece of shit name that he fucking pulled up out of his ass. But apparently 6 months ago was just way too long to remember his own information. Which, by the way, this jive-ass motherfucker coming in, I got this phone here 6 months ago. No you didn't, because didn't even have that phone in stock 6 months ago, because this fucking phone is from the freaking Stone Ages, let me tell you. And it's like, there's no freaking way that you got that here. And he's going, where was I? I got so fucking, like this guy is literally sitting here and he's fucking cursing in our face and he's bitching at us, talking about, well, can't you just do something? No, we can't do anything until you tell us what your personal information is. And apparently that was like rocket surgery to this guy. And it was like, he was, well, that's just fucking ridiculous. Like, so you're gonna come in here, ask us for help, not know what the fuck your own fucking information is, and then get fucking bitchy at us because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Awesome. Oh, that's just fucking ridiculous. Isn't there something you can do? No, and at this point, I don't want to do anything for you, you old, petrified piece of crap. Like, this guy was, like, knocking on the Crypt Keeper's door. Like, he was having lunch with the Crypt Keeper not even 10 minutes ago. Like, he was just that fucking old and that fucking bitchy, apparently. And apparently he found it okay to say, well, that's just fucking ridiculous. You know, this is just fucking ridiculous. That's just fucking stupid. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I need a fucking phone. Like, if you say the fucking word fuck to me one more fucking time, I'm gonna take my fucking foot and fucking shove it so far up your fucking ass, I'm gonna be wearing you like a knee-high sock. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm literally like, what is your problem? And, you know, I was gonna give the guy a hint. I was like, well, it would be your personal email, something that you would use. I was going to say something that you would use for, like, bills or connecting to the outside world, because his cell phone is just so important that, you know, knowing people out there, and, you know, it's like too hard to drive out there or, you know, use a different phone or whatever the fuck is his fucking problem. But apparently, like, he's just so popular out there with the outside world that he can't go a day or two without his cell phone. Like, okay, I'm 18, and I can go a day without my cell phone. I think you at 75,000 years old can go a day without your piece of shit Stone Age, not working ass phone. And, like, so I was going to tell him, like, it would be a personal information, or a personal email that you might use for your bills, or connecting to friends, but no, I don't have an email address. Like, you know, to all the people out there who are going to go out to a store and ask somebody a question, if you go out there and you ask somebody a question and your question doesn't get answered because you don't know your own information, that is hardly the people working there's fault. That's your fault because you're an idiot and you're old and you're an asshole. So I don't understand how you can sit there and fucking yell at us because you don't fucking know shit about your own life. Like, okay, cool. So anyway, Also, I'd like to mention that this video is 10 minutes long and I need to wrap it up soon. Anyway, I also like to mention that I tried to add another video a couple days ago. Of course, about politics again. I swear I don't know anything about politics, but I certainly bitch like I do. But the damn thing was 16 or 17 minutes, and I tried to add it to YouTube, and YouTube's like, nope, 15-minute videos only. I'm like, suck my dick. Yeah, I was mad. I actually told my computer to suck my dick. But anyway, as soon as I figured out how to shorten that video and how to put it up there as like consecutive videos, like part 1, 2, and 3, because this bitch literally, like, I was bitching for 17 minutes, like, ugh. Like I said, I bitch like I get paid for it. But anyway, after I figure that out, I will put it up and everyone will be happy, because I lied on my intro video where I said that I had 2 videos to watch and I didn't, but now I'm going to. But anyway, now it's 11 minutes, I'm going to shut up. So, this is Simone. This has been Let Me Tell You. I hope you enjoy my bitching and whining, and I hope you enjoyed my anger. Have a nice day to all of you bitchy ass old people out there who don't know anything about cell phones to begin with.